In the second round, Stephen Curry was the first to advance in a convincing win over Trey's. Medina and JD2K exchanged leads many times in the first half, but Medina had a stronger presence inside, earning a challenging win.
Now let's meet the starters for the visiting New Orleans Pelicans. At point guard, Patrick Mills.
We hope this St. Patty's Day.
Quarterfinals anticipation was high for the number 1 seed Stephen Curry to face Medina. Teams traded many insider baskets, but Steph's defense gathered more.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special. GA, it's all.
Thank you, Kevin.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Jarrett Allen. Chris Paul is out there with Thomas. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Reeves in at the small forward. And for the Rockets, Hayward out there with Weissman. Then it's Harden. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Wiggins in at the 2-guard spot. With the bulk of the regular season gone, every game counts now, Greg. Teams jockeying for position, looking for those higher seeds.
And Kevin, all that really matters, though, is securing your spot in the postseason. High seeds are nice, but they alone don't decide who's going to make it to the finals.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. He can't hit that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Pass to McGee. That's tipped. Stolen by Allen. Thomas against Wiggins. Thomas passes to Allen. Count that one.
And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Allen, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Allen.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Now here's Hayward. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Reeves. Allen surveying the D. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Wiggins. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Harden. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Paul. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Paul from deep three-point land. Pelicans keep it alive. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Here's Reeves. James Harden picking up that last basket. 5 on the clock. Reeves the pass to Allen. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
He gets it in there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Here's Reeves. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harden kicks to Wiggins. And there's the pass to Hayward. And the 3 off target. The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. McGee against Paul. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hayward passes to Wiseman. Wiggins surveying the floor. Back to Harden. Clock at 6.
Pelicans foul. Cameron Thomas. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Wiggins against Thomas. Fades back, and Houston again with the bucket.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Back to Paul. The tray hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. It doesn't go for him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Smitty, after going undrafted, Austin Reeves was given a much larger role than anticipated in his rookie year.
Kevin, he held his own, coming through in some clutch moments and bringing intensity and effort on a nightly basis.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
It's Thomas outside. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Rockets leading by 5. A drive by Allen.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Wiseman. And the basket is good. Wiseman's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Here's Reeves. No points in the game yet for him. Johnson outside. Pass to Thomas. A 3-ball. The shot will not fall. So Houston will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
As Allen continues to develop his offensive game, he continues to earn the trust of his teammates.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Wiggins finds Fultz. Houston moving it around. And here's Anthony from the arc. The shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
They get a hand on it. Here's Nwora. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Offensive rebound. Out to Anthony. Passes to Wiggins. Back to Anthony. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. And the pass to Nwora. Here's Alvarado. Paul outside. Here's Alvarado. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nwora, that's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Fultz kicks to Anthony. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Such a pure shooter. Carmelo Anthony with the ball in his hand. It's money.
Paul outside. Pass to Alvarado. Dinwiddie against Boucher. Pass to Nwora. Now, here's Washington. Tries from 16. Rockets with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Dinwiddie kicks to Fultz. Passes it to Carmelo. Kept alive. Wiggins fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Third team.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on. Crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Pelicans trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. In third, the Rockets.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
The pass to Morrow. A floater, and the layup is good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Houston. They're leading by 8. Fultz looking around.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Wiggins. Launches it. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots to a good start.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Reeves. Fires the 3. Here's Boucher, and the layup's good off the glass.
Boucher.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Fultz the pass to Wiggins. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Jarrett Allen. For New Orleans, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
No good on that
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Watanabe's checked in for the Pelicans. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Fultz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Takes a 3, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Reeves. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Watanabe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Andrew Wiggins. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Fultz the pass to Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Anthony. And the layup falls. Anthony's got 11 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Alvarado. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Here's Fultz. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against New Orleans. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
And he's good on the second. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Anthony is out there with Hayward. Then it's Harden, and there's Fultz, and it's Wiseman in at center. It's the 5 for Houston right now. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
It's good. Fultz has got the lead up to 11 now for Houston.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Harden against Thomas. The dish now to Allen. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in assists, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Alvarado. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive, trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Allen. Chris Paul, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Allen drops them both. Rockets leading by 9. Fultz the pass to Hayward. Anthony kicks to Harden. He gets that one.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Johnson the pass to Thomas. Paul outside. Five to shoot. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
The 3 from Harden, no good that time, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. Johnson, the pass to Watanabe. Kicks it out to Paul. New Orleans moving the ball around. Johnson attacking. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Remarkable poise from the swing man. Johnson doesn't let some rough defense deter him from cashing in.
And here's Harden for 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Johnson. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. You know, Steve, the persistent growth of Keldon Johnson is pretty impressive.
It is, Kevin. He is obviously receptive to good coaching and is committed to finding success here in the league. Almost across the board, you see his stats creeping up season to season. Still able to play big inside. Carmelo has that fight.
Johnson outside. The pass to Thomas. Three-pointer. Johnson can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one drops. And now a 12-point Houston lead.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. As always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Harden. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Inside. Here's Thomas. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Pass to Fultz. Now Wiseman. That one falls. Wiseman's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Thomas. Johnson against Hayward. Johnson surveying the floor. Paul can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 10. Hayward finds McGee. Back to Hayward. Shoots the 3. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Getting to the line, something this team wants more of from Keldon Johnson.
And Greg, Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And that one falls for Johnson.
You know, not only does Keldon Johnson bring your team scoring, he also is a great rebounder.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Fultz. The rebound by Washington. Pelicans trail by 9. Passes it to Paul. And here is Thomas. 11 points last game. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Paul's got 5. Rockets leading by 7. Fultz kicks to Hayward. Houston moving it around. Here's Wiseman. McGee trying to break free. The shot's good from Wiseman. Wiseman's got 4 this quarter. And it's Paul with the ball for the Pelicans. Johnson outside. The pass to Thomas. Here buries it from three-point range.
Thomas.
He has 7.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Let's give a war. New York, Buck City, Texas.
Houston making some changes. Watford's checked in, and Wiggins is subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And the Pelicans also making a change. Reeves is checked in. Wiggins against Johnson, and he goes in for the dunk.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Pass to Reeves. No good with the triple. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Nwora. 5 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. Fires the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Harden outside. Passes it to Wiseman. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
The Rockets making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in. Now the pass to Reeves. Washington with it. Here's Nwora. To the wing right side. Here's Reeves over Wiseman. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Reeves.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
Now, here's Boucher. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Here's Alvarado. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Harden outside. Outside Anthony. To the middle. Dinwiddie outside. The 10-footer. Again, the Rockets score.
At this range, Carmelo Anthony is nearly automatic.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin?
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Here's Reeves. The Rockets making the shot. Nwora, the pass to Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Alvarado.
2 minutes.
New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Here's Washington, and Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
New Orleans making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in. Here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Team foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
First free throw is good.
Austin Reeves. taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Dinwiddie outside. Higgins outside to the paint. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. Anthony's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
What a game so far from Carmelo. Getting to his spots and making it look easy.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Harden. With some arc, Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 9.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Wiggins. Pelicans pull it in.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Watanabe. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Back to Harden. Wiseman with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Shots good by Anthony.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Alvarado. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And the first half is now in the books. Rockets on top, up by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime. Houston was looking great right away. Competing with a chip on their shoulders, they started things off with an 11-3 run. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was in double digits. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. They've got Thomas. Keldon Johnson is out there with Allen. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. Back to Paul. McGee with the block. Wiseman the pass to Wiggins. Hayward outside. Passes to Wiseman. Back to Hayward. Reeves with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 10. And Thomas has it in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Here's Allen. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
There's the pass to Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 9th assist in the game now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Paul outside. Wiggins against Thomas. Shoots from 12. McGee with the block.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Here's Harden. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Johnson right side. That's a 2 from Paul. No good off the back of the rim.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Pelicans trail by 13. Thomas up top. Defended by Hayward. Thomas passes to Johnson. Paul surveying the floor. Reeves cranes it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 12.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Hayward. Back to Wiggins. Pulls it up. And Houston again with the bucket. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Reeves. Now Thomas. Paul outside. Passes it to Reeves. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Harden against Paul. And some nice passing there by Houston. Now here's Wiggins. T right on him. Hayward outside. From outside the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Gordon Hayward.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Fultz, he's checked in for the Rockets. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. Since the break, he's come back strong, really making his presence felt. Averaging 17 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Outside for Thomas. Over Harden. Here's Reeves. Good D by Harden. And so Harden will bring it up for Houston. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Reeves the pass to Johnson. He's off on that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. To the inside. Here's Hayward. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayward's got his second bucket tonight.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And the pass to Thomas. Pass to Allen. They need this. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Showing a lot of confidence on that shot. Allen's assertiveness here is terrific.
Fultz the pass to Harden. Back to Fultz. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Fultz has got 5.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside Thomas. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Back to Thomas. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Harden, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball
The Pelicans
inside.
call.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So for the Rockets, Anthony comes in for JaVale McGee. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Here's Boucher. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Boucher's got his second bucket of the game to go. Thomas against Harden. He feeds it to Wiggins. Now Fultz. 5 points in the game. And it's Anthony top of the key. Wiggins inside the line. And it's Houston with another.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
On to the NBA 75 list, Carmelo Anthony, a top 10 all-time player in scoring.
Kevin, a living legend. Sometimes you just have to enjoy the moment. Appreciate the fact we still get to watch Melo do it. His game is timeless.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Wiggins from outside, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Alvarado, guarded by Fultz, and stolen by Wiggins. Down low, here's Dinwiddie, lays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got 7 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Anthony kicks to Fultz. Wiggins passes to Anthony. Over Alvarado. The shot by Anthony, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Nwora, covered by Anthony. Nwora, the pass to Thomas. Looking to get it going. Pelicans keep it alive.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Stolen by Thomas. Pass to Washington. Here's Nwora, covered by Anthony. Thomas feeling it out a bit. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. Shoots over Dinwiddie. No good. So Houston will take it the other way. Wiggins outside. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Carmelo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Pelicans shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. And there's the pass to Nwora. Here's Alvarado. To end the drought. Chalk up 2 there. Alvarado's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Rockets leading by 20. Harden outside. Outside Anthony. 1:22 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Washington passes to Boucher. To the paint. Here's Nora, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And he makes the first. Wiseman's checked in for James Harden. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Watanabe's checked in for Washington. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Outside Anthony. Back to Fultz. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Fultz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to Thomas. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
That's his 2nd 3-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Pelicans trail by 18. Outside Thomas. For the 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Houston with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Hayward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Fultz. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Dinwiddie in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Wing shot on the way. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Rockets lead by 20. The Pelicans shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Pass to Johnson. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Thomas checked in for Watanabe.
Pelicans, Cameron Thomas.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Out to the right wing. The turnaround Jay. Fultz, no good. Pelicans trail by 20. Passes to Reeves. Outside Thomas. The pass to Allen. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
New Orleans with the ball to the left side wing. Paul against Fultz. Paul kicks to Thomas. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
To the wing on the left. This one for three. Drills the three-pointer.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Back to Paul. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Banked in off the glass.
You have to marvel at Chris Paul's ball handling. He keeps that one on a string.
Houston leading by 21. Wiggins outside. Houston moving it around. Now here's Fultz. Puts one up from 19. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Paul passes to Johnson. Shoots over Dinwiddie.
Johnson
drops it in from 14 feet away. And that's now 9 points for Keldon Johnson. Fultz the bounce pass. Hayward finds Fultz. Wiggins left side. Hayward looking over the floor. Count it. Hayward's got 5 points now this quarter.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Rockets. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Thomas. Paul outside. Reeves the pass to Allen. Clock at 6. With the shot. And again, no good by New Orleans. Rockets leading by 23. Knocked loose and taken away by Johnson. And it's Thomas at the elbow. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Wiggins outside. McGee up top. Pass to Hayward. Wiggins kicks to Hayward. Over in the corner, Fultz. Again, the Rockets score.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Fultz against Paul. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest. Both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes. An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
James Harden, he's checked in for Fultz. And both free throws good from Paul. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen.
Foul. At the line for Houston, JaVale McGee. 2 shots.
first free throw is good. Both free throws good from McGee. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. That being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. The Rockets again can't hit. The Pelicans shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Reeves can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wiseman finds McGee. Here's Hayward. It's good from the top of the key. Hayward's got 7 points for the quarter. New Orleans gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second
And
personal
have to
foul.
be careful guarding
team
Paul.
foul.
He's superb at finding ways to get
Shooting
defenders
for
to
New Orleans.
initiate the contact.
Chris Paul, 2.
First one falls for him. Houston making some changes. Watford's checked in. Saban Lee's subbed in for Wiggins. And so Paul nails both of them.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Hayward outside. Houston moving the ball around. And here is Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. Paul with the steal. House dishes to Paul. Lewis kicks to Paul. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
McGee bounce pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden finds McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Passes it to House. From the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Hayward's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Not settling. Hayward taking it inside and forcing the issue.
The line for Houston, Gordon Hayward. Taking.
No good on the free throw. Wiseman's checked in for Houston. Wiggins comes in for Lee. And the second free throw, good.
And what you love about Hayward, the all-around ability. Scores, facilitates rebounds, and does so with consistency.
Back to Paul. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
Harden the pass to Wiggins. Back to Harden. Hayward outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, that's a lose-lose. You don't want to give Hayward that shot. He will bury it.
Paul against Harden. Here's Paul. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by Thomas. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 26 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
High post Allen. The Rockets pull it in. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wiggins outside. Harden kicks to Hayward. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The pass to Reeves. To the middle, stolen by McGee. Pass to Wiseman. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Roby, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Amir Coffey comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Lee's subbed in for James Harden. Wiggins passes to Lee. Here's Coffey. Lee outside. Here's Wiseman. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And here's Mills for three. Knocks down the three ball.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Andrew Wiggins.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Wiggins passes to Lee. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Lee. Driving the lane. Shoots over Mills. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Wiseman.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Lewis dishes to Mills. And Thomas has it in the corner. Wiggins with the block. And he gets it back. And the shot is good. Lee with the ball. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith.